Hello, Little League teachers. Just want to take a quick moment here to show you a quick demo on how to create your Edulastic class. Now, obviously, right now you can see that I'm not in Edulastic. It's because in order to successfully create your Edulastic class, you first have to create and have students in your Google Classroom. So for today, I'm going to be using this 2018-2019 fourth grade math class. You'll see I only have one student. That's just because it's a demo class. In order for this to truly work and set up your class completely, you'll want to have all of your students enrolled in your class. As a quick reminder, in order to do so, simply open up the class, have the students also go to Google Classroom. You're going to go to this About button here, and you're going to give them this class code. This will allow them to join your classroom. And again, this is the first step that must take place in order for you to set up your Edulastic class. If you're at the middle schools and you have multiple classes, you'll want to do this multiple times for each separate class. Do not create one class for your whole group. That'll just create a mess for you in Edulastic. Now, once you've got this set up, I am going to keep this up because I do need this class code here in a moment. But I'm going to come over here to Edulastic. Now, I've already logged on. You can see here that I'm in my dashboard. If I'm also in Manage Classes, I also have the option to sync with Google Classroom. In both areas, you can do the same thing, but I'm going to start here just because this is where most of you will start from. From here, I'm simply going to click Sync with Google Classroom. You will notice it's a little different this year than it was last year, but I have found that it's much easier. From here, what it's going to do is look at my Google Classrooms and say which ones would you like to add. These ones that are grayed out are unavailable because they're ones that I've done in the past. You will see there's my class code. It does match up with the one I want to sync with. Now I want to be very specific about these drop-down menus. What this will allow, and it'll just save you a lot of issues in the future, is when assignments are pushed out or assessments are pushed out, the TOSAs in the office here will use these drop-down menus and these types of classes to push out or deliver your online test. So it's very important that you're specific in the way you create these. The class name will take the same exact class name as your Google Classroom. You'll want to be sure to set up your grade. So you can see in my class name this is fourth grade, so I'm going to stick with that. It's a grade 4. You do want to select your subject. This is a math class. If it was ELA, you would do so. You do want to select standards. Again, all of these little drop downs make a big difference when tests are delivered online. And then for the course, this will be a grade 4 Mathematics Common Core. I'm going to click on that. And then from there, I am going to import. You'll notice here it says Google Classroom import is in progress. I'm just going to wait it out until it does its thing. Now it does say Google Classroom import is complete. Now if I come over to my dashboard, you will see I have my 2018-2019 fourth grade math class. You can see all the drop-down menus here. It is grade 4. It is mathematics. I have my one student here. If I wanted to look at that, I could click here under Manage Classes. I've got my student there. And by clicking on it, I can see there Bugs Bunny is in my classroom. Now, if at any point you do add or delete students from your classroom, say they move on, they get moved to a different classroom, steps would be similar. You would want to make the changes here in Google Classroom with your student list. You would come back here to Edulastic. We'd come back here to the Sync with Google Classroom. And if you run the sync again, then it will readjust your class as it should be shown in your Google Classroom. Okay, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email rblock@llcsd.net. I'll be taking care of most of the Edulastic issues this year, so please reach out if need be. Thanks and have a great day.